So after I get shot, after that night of me trying to free my property and I'm shot, they took me through this whole succession of interrogation until I dropped that bomb on their head. What happened to that night I called 911 on this guy before this night? What happened to that? What happened to that night when I called y'all and y'all didn't come over there and take a report? Y'all didn't come over and ask me why did I feel in danger? Why y'all didn't come over there and did nothing? Y'all came and rolled right past that apartment where I was at and rolled to the back of the apartment, sit there. I had a couple of females go look and see where y'all was at, and then y'all rolled right on past where I was at. And them hooligans came right back on outside. I couldn't even get to my car, that same Jetta that's parked down the street, until I addressed that guy. But he was a little lying-ass, deceiving-ass little chump, and he waited to his opportunity to get me. And he got me. That's when he pistol whipped me. And after it happened, the corrupt police officers in Emporia, Kansas knew I had them, and I was just going to see how long they was going to try to carry me along before I dropped. And you know I called 911 on this dude. And soon when I told this guy, I was telling my cousin this earlier today, soon when I told this detective, his name is Ford, go look him up, he haven't asked me a question to this day about my crime that happened to me. See, I know how corrupt things are in the land that we live in. And I heeded when Eisenhower told me in his last address that it was going to take enlightened citizens to keep accountable those that are in a military-industrial complex. See, the violent individuals out here who believe that they can do violent acts against us because they have the capabilities to do that. I call certain activities to the table, and I think all of us should do that. We should hold these counties and these cities and these people who practices wicked activities, we should hold them to a standard. Period, point blank. That's what I'm doing to Emporia, Kansas, Lyon County. I'm holding them to the standard. Because if it weren't for the Spirit of the Lord, they would have let that young thug take me off this earth. And I'm not seeing 50 years old today. That's why I keep telling this one lady who I'm trying to tell my story. But for some reason, she chooses to ignore me. It is what it is. I'm going to keep on pressing because I know God's glory going to come out of it. Romans 8:28. All things work to the good for those who love the Lord.